Hey guys, today I thought I'd try eating some healthy snacks with you. So let's go ahead and get started. I've been on a diet now since the 4th of January. It's not a New Year's resolution, it's just something I've needed to do for a while. So today's 15 days after I started the diet and I've lost 10 pounds, so I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing it. So that's the reason for the healthy snacks today. Normally I might eat some chips or French fries or something really unhealthy, but today I've got bananas, some cashews, a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese, a Fuji apple, strawberries, pineapple, red grapes, green grapes, some honeydew melon, blueberries, cantaloupe, raspberries, blackberries, and some vegetable juice. I think I'm going to start with the banana here. A little bit trickier to eat it with chopsticks than I thought it would be. Kind of sticks to the blade there. I think banana's my favorite fruit, and it's really cheap to buy compared to all the other fruits. Oh, lost one there. What's my favorite snack to have before bedtime now? I used to maybe have a bowl of cereal or something, but now I eat a banana and drink a small glass of milk. And of course, banana goes great with strawberries. Strawberries is probably my second favorite fruit, so I'll eat it second. I love finding small patches of wild strawberries in the mountains up here. If you get to them before the birds. They're always really small though, compared to store-bought strawberries, which is typical of a wild fruit. When I was a kid, my grandparents' neighbors had a strawberry patch that they'd let us pick from. That was always fun. And my grandparents had a raspberry patch. There was probably about 100 feet of raspberries. And so it was always fun to go eat them when they were ripe. I also had neighbors with raspberry bushes in their alley, and they would let us eat them. Always one of my favorite snacks. It reminds me of my childhood. The seeds don't bug me too much. Next I've got some blackberries. The seeds in these are kind of a pain sometimes, so I always chew a little bit lighter. not as sweet as a raspberry. A little bit tart. delicious nonetheless. And now, of course, I have a seed stuck in my teeth, so worth it though. So this Fuji apple I'm gonna try next. Perfectly crunchy and fresh. I don't like apples as much as I used to when I was a kid. But a fresh apple is still a great snack. That's another childhood memory of mine. I had a relative who lived at the base of the mountains there. And they had an apple orchard. And it was always fun to go pick fresh apples. I think I'm gonna go for some cashews now. A little bit of crunchy to go with it. So since I'm eating healthier now, I got some unsalted cashews. So it's a little bit different taste than I'm used to, but just a little bit better for you. The reason for the cashews and the cheese is to get a little bit of healthy fats and protein instead of just eating fruits and vegetables. Sharp cheddars and my favorite cheese to eat. Just got a really strong flavor, very unique. Goes great with fruit. Normally I would have eaten it with crackers and maybe some oysters, but trying to cut down on the excess fat that the oysters would have from the oil, the carbs and sugar from the crackers. Go for some pineapple next. Pretty acidic compared to all the other foods, so nice little change up in flavor. It's got a little bit different texture too. I went to Hawaii one time and I had never really thought about where pineapples came from. And when we drove by a pineapple plantation, it blew my mind that they grow in the ground. I had never really thought about it. Fruit coming out of the ground, but they do. Okay, this last strawberry here. Go for this red grape now. My favorite grape is a Concord grape, but where I live, they're usually not in the store. It's really hard to find them. These ones aren't quite as crisp as I would hope, but being the middle of January, I can't really complain. I think one of my favorite fruits that I ever had was a lychee. I thought of that. If you guys ever watch Massage ASMR, Dimitri, he's from Australia, and I had lychees fresh when I was there, up in Townsville, and they kind of taste like a grape, but a little bit better. There's no way I could ever get fresh lychees here. Someday I'll go back to Australia, get some lychees. I don't know if I could bring any back, but they wouldn't be fresh anyway, so I'll go for a little drink here. I love vegetable juice. It's kind of an acquired taste when you're not used to eating healthy, but now that I'm used to it, it's something I really like to drink. It's kind of high in sodium though, so I don't drink too much of it. I make sure to drink a lot of water. I love cashews. It's been my favorite nut since I was a kid, so not technically a nut though, but good for you nonetheless. Let's go for these blueberries here. These ones are a little bit soft, but the flavor's pretty good. And these are a fruit that's really good for you, full of antioxidants. Same with the raspberries and blackberries and strawberries, but so now I got cantaloupe, honeydew, sharp cheddar, cashews, and vegetable juice left. I think I'll go for the honeydew. Even for being January. That's a perfectly ripe honeydew. It's not overly potent on any of the flavor spectrum, but I always love a good honeydew melon. And it's always easy to find it year round for some reason. I love watermelon, but I can't get it this time of year. Cantaloupe is one of the staple foods. Staple fruits, like from when I was a kid, it's just always been around. We used to grow it in our garden. I I was a kid, the store-bought stuff's pretty good, but nothing beats homegrown fruit, fresh off the vine. Pretty much got just a bunch of cheese now. I like eating fruit with chopsticks. So it feels, eating with a fork, it just feels so rudimentary. Even though chopsticks are older than forks, it just seems like a more refined way to eat it. I love the tanginess of sharp cheddar. Absolutely my favorite cheese. I think after a sharp cheddar, probably like a mozzarella, like a string cheese. So what kind of snacks do you guys like to eat? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if there's anything you'd like me to eat. Even though I'm eating healthier now, one day a week I give myself a cheat day to kind of eat some not so healthy foods, but ones that taste pretty good. I think it's hard to stick to a diet if all you can eat is only healthy food. But if once a week you can give in to temptation, it just gives you less reason to cheat on your diet during the week. It's a little easier to avoid it. Get this last piece of cheddar here. Just a few cashews left. Sometimes I really like to eat cashews with chocolate. But today's not my cheat day, so just eat them plain.